Did you know that the Kremlin, the fortified complex in Moscow, is a city within a city? This iconic symbol of Russia, nestled in the heart of Moscow, is more than just a majestic fortress. It's an encapsulation of Russia's cultural, political, and historical essence. It's a place where the past and present coexist, where the echoes of centuries-old narratives blend with the murmur of contemporary politics. In essence, the Kremlin, a city within a city, is where history meets politics. It all began in the 12th century, with a wooden fort. In a land marked by endless forests and chilly winters, the birth of the Kremlin was a beacon of civilization amidst the wilderness. This wooden fort, known as the Moscow Kremlin, was established on Borovitsky Hill, overlooking the Moskva River. This humble beginning belied its future prominence. The Kremlin was no stranger to conflict, as it faced a series of invasions during its early years. The Mongols, a nomadic warrior race from the east, first threatened the fort in the 13th century. Despite being consumed by flames and left in ruins, the Kremlin, much like the spirit of its people, refused to be quelled. Following the Mongol invasion, the Kremlin underwent a transformation under the reign of Ivan I. He saw the potential in this fort and moved the capital of his expanding principality to Moscow. The Kremlin, rising from its ashes, was rebuilt, this time with white stone walls, marking its first significant transformation. The 15th century saw the rise of Ivan III, who ushered in a new era of power and prosperity for Russia. He commissioned Italian architects to redesign the Kremlin, replacing its white stone walls with formidable red brick fortifications. This was a turning point in the Kremlin's history, as it grew from a simple fort to a fortified complex housing cathedrals, palaces, and administrative buildings. Each ruler that came after left their mark on the Kremlin, shaping its architecture and purpose to suit their reign. From the regal grandeur of the Tsars to the austere functionality of the Soviet era, the Kremlin's metamorphosis symbolizes the ebb and flow of Russian history. Today, the Kremlin stands as a monument to Russia's past, a symbol of its present, and a testament to its future. With its domes reaching towards the sky and its walls standing firm against time, the Kremlin is more than just a structure. It's a chronicle of a nation's journey. From a wooden fort to a fortified complex, the Kremlin's journey is a testament to Russia's resilient history. The Kremlin isn't just about politics, it's a treasure trove of architectural marvels. Picture a fortress nestled in the heart of Moscow, brimming with a rich tapestry of architectural styles that span across centuries. That's the Kremlin for you. With its unique blend of Byzantine, Russian, Renaissance, and modern architecture, the Kremlin stands as a testament to Russia's rich and varied history. Now, imagine your eyes wandering across the Kremlin's skyline. What catches your attention first? Perhaps it's the glistening golden domes of the cathedrals, each a masterpiece in its own right. The Cathedral of the Assumption, for instance, is a stunning example of early Muscovite architecture, its frescoes revealing stories from the Bible and Russian history. Or perhaps your gaze is drawn to the imposing Grand Kremlin Palace, a splendid display of neo-Russian design. With its elaborate stucco work and intricate mosaics, the palace is a testament to the opulence of the Tsarist era. It's not just a palace, it's a living piece of art. And then there's the Kremlin Wall, an architectural marvel that has stood the test of time. Initially built of wood, the wall has evolved over centuries into a formidable stone structure, punctuated with 20 towers, each unique in design and function. The wall is not just a defensive structure, it's a symbol of Russia's strength and resilience. And let's not forget the Kremlin's bell tower, the Ivan the Great Bell Tower, the tallest structure within the complex. The tower's height, a staggering 81 meters, was no accident. It was designed to symbolize the supremacy of orthodoxy and the Russian state. All these structures, each with its unique architectural style and historical significance, come together to create the Kremlin, a place where politics and history intertwine with art and architecture. The Kremlin isn't just a political hub, it's an architectural wonder that tells tales of Russia's past. The Kremlin, a symbol of power and might, has witnessed the rise and fall of many rulers. This fortress, nestled in the heart of Moscow, has been the epicenter of Russian governance for centuries, a testament to its enduring influence. In In the time of the Tsars, the Kremlin was their splendid residence, a stone and brick embodiment of their regal authority. Here, they would rule, strategize, and dictate the fate of their vast empire. The grandeur of the Tsar's palace, with its opulent rooms and majestic halls, reflected the power that these rulers wielded. Then came a shift with the advent of the Soviet era. The Kremlin transformed from a royal residence into the nerve center of a new political order. It became the headquarters of the Soviet Union, where decisions that shaped the world were made. From the halls of the Kremlin, leaders like Lenin and Stalin navigated the turbulent waters of revolution, war, and ideological strife. In the post-Soviet era, the Kremlin has retained its status as the seat of power. It is the official residence of the Russian president, a place where policies are crafted and the course of the nation is charted. Even today, the Kremlin's red walls and golden domes command respect and symbolize the continuing political might of Russia. Over the centuries, the Kremlin has seen rulers come and go, each leaving their mark on its storied history. It has been the backdrop for grand coronations and solemn funerals, for declarations of war and peace treaties, for moments of triumph and periods of turmoil. The Kremlin's enduring presence in the shifting sands of time is a testament to its resilience and its symbolic value. In essence, the Kremlin is more than just a cluster of historic buildings. It is a living, breathing entity, intricately woven into the fabric of Russia's political landscape. It is a symbol, a witness, and a participant in the unfolding narrative of Russian history. The Kremlin stands as a symbol of political power, bearing witness to Russia's tumultuous history. From a 12th century fort to the presidential residence, the Kremlin has come a long way. Today, the Kremlin is not just a symbol of Russia's past, but also a testament to its present and future. Towering over the Moscow River and the Red Square, the Kremlin is an architectural masterpiece that is an integral part of Russia's identity. As we delve into the heart of modern Russia, we find that the Kremlin is more than just a collection of ancient buildings. It's a living, breathing entity that serves as the power center of the Russian Federation. It houses the president's official residence and the offices of the government. It's where crucial decisions affecting Russia, and by extension the world, are made. In 1990, the Kremlin was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to its historical and cultural significance. UNESCO cites the Kremlin as a unique artistic achievement with a rich history, and it's hard not to agree. Its red brick walls and golden domes dominate Moscow's skyline, a constant reminder of Russia's grandeur and resilience. While the Kremlin's architecture harks back to the time of Tsars and emperors, its influence is thoroughly modern. Its decisions reverberate across the globe, shaping international relations and world politics. As the nerve center of Russia, the Kremlin is a potent symbol of Russia's power and influence. But the Kremlin is more than a political symbol. It's also a cultural treasure trove, home to numerous museums, galleries, and theaters. The Armory Chamber, for instance, houses an impressive collection of artifacts from Russia's past, including royal regalia, ceremonial vestments, and even the famed Fabergé eggs. Despite its ancient origins, the Kremlin is very much a part of the 21st century world. It's a place where history and modernity coexist, where the echoes of the past meet the challenges of the present and the promise of the future. The Kremlin, a historic fortress, continues to shape Russia's destiny. From its earliest days as a medieval fort to its current status as a world power, the Kremlin remains a dynamic and enduring symbol of Russia. The Kremlin, a city within a city, is a testament to Russia's rich and tumultuous history. From its humble beginnings as a wooden fort, the Kremlin has grown and evolved alongside Russia itself. Its transformation into a fortified complex marks a significant chapter in the country's narrative, reflecting the ceaseless drive towards progress and power. Our journey has taken us through the architectural marvels that adorn this fortress city. From the gilded domes of cathedrals to the imposing Kremlin towers, each structure tells a story of its own, embodying the genius of the architects and the spirit of the eras they represent. The Kremlin's role as a seat of power cannot be overstated. It has been the hub of political affairs, the setting for momentous decisions that have shaped the destiny of Russia and indeed the world. It has been the home of czars and presidents, a witness to the ebb and flow of power and the unfolding of history. Today, the Kremlin continues to be a significant monument, not just in Russia, but on a global scale. It stands as a testament to the resilience and enduring spirit of the Russian people. From its ancient walls to its modern-day significance, the Kremlin encapsulates the essence of Russia. The Kremlin, Moscow's historic fortress, stands as a symbol of Russia's past, present, and future.